Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. In our last episode, we actually got quite a lot done. We chose a grand company, and we got a chocobo, and we became a dragoon. In this episode, we're going to continue the main scenario quest, and to do so, we need to go to the Lancers Guild so that we can talk to Matani at West Shore Pier. Nola, you gonna start this? Nola hears that I started recording and now she demands my attention. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of the hill will carry you across the lake to East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you'll find Hawthorne's hut without much trouble. Okay, now I can teleport to Hawthorne hut. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to take care of Nola, and I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. I gave her some snacks. Hopefully that will keep her distracted and happy for a while. Let's see. She sleeps at my feet most of the time, but when she wakes up, she really wants that attention. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come into the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you'd speak, you'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Rolf, where are you? Oh. I've come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Oh. Around the hut? Oh. Isabel. The Sylphs? Yes, father told me his stories plenty of times. That guy's your father? What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best to not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up with a mess of sylphs, squiggles, or gilf squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Gilfs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. The quickest way to quiver a woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't think of trying to foist your foodstuff on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Makes sense if they're plants. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing mortal faces on our masts, and the next they're sending our young sentries falling into the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Aw, they're just playing. Of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their time. You do well to remember this. It just may help to win favor of our forest friends. I gotta dance, huh? Then dance I shall. Oh, still here? Great. There's one more thing you need to know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you would do well to bring a Drat, what was it again? My wife Rosa and I were speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak with Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Alright, let's go speak with your wife. Why is your wife so far away? It's a small distance relationship they have here. A peace offering for the Sylphs? Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run a little more unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seed king, the Ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that is said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying this stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've seen an Ochu around the comb I haven't seen an Ochu in the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised what comes out. Good luck. Alright, she gave me some amber syrup, so that's convenient. Aha! An Ochu! Wrecked. If I were to jump... Oh, wow. That works. Where am I going? Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milk root, but of course, those sylphs quaff the cloudy stuff as quick as I could a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, I just realized I was muted. Talking to myself this whole time. Sorry about that, guys. Well, just rest assured my voice acting was on point. Let's see. Waking one is not familiar with this to this one. This one does not trust walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Okay, we gotta dance, you guys. Here we go. Oh, look at me go. This one would welcome walking one with moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with a quick tongue. Walking one would bring a gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. Okay, you little milkaholic. Walking one carries a message from for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Hello there, we are envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we've come to pay respects to your elder and learn from him more about your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These ones come from Gridania? Walking ones walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say, but the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridania envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Swipe here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still, would you refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of walking ones. Elder one has no words for Gridania. Walking ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Swipe's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Say, Swipe, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all the trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes my bloody red leg cramps. Mine acting up again. Oh yeah. Sure, you'd love to join me. Alright, we gotta dance, you guys. You like what you see? Ooh, walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Look at me dance. Walking one would be friends with these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if walking one learned the secret, walking one could not weave in the same way. Weaving. Hey, look at me. Ah, walking one is a friend of these ones, friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City. knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Wait, so is the implication that the elder seeds here came here and danced for all of them? Oh, I would have loved to see that. Swipe, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all those a little solace. The better news, why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Ida, you useless. Swipe, as an adventurer, you are no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in a little solace do so by having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Oh. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, wouldn't you say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hearer Amadia of the Gradanians who resides here. She is most likely to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Oh, Gradanian lives with them? Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from the malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and the Gall Gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome. But slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily to come by. When you are done with your deeds, seek out Kumoxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks of this. Alright, time to slay some beast and bake some brownies, I think. Brownies! Let's take them out of the oven. We need a gall gnat. It's a giant gnat. Erok, come. Oh, we also need more brownies. Singing Sophie. Oh, level 50? No thanks. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all night, and this one's trust is not so easily earned. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey, buzzy ones. This one hates bitey, buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to visit these ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not trusting dancing one after all. This one asked dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living things become dead ones. Trees falls, bushes burn. These ones' homes are in danger. Danger! This one begs of dancing one to help. This one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones and walking ones. Yes, dancing ones must speak to these ones here, and walking ones in the hut house, and find out more. This one has a bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go dancing one. This one depends on the kindness of dancing one. Alright, we have a mission. I'm not quite sure what it is. Investigate the suspicious presence. Okay. Shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Touched ones. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. That was of no help whatsoever. Men clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Ew, gross, Nat. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, stealing ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Or where's... oh, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Suspicious box. Ah, it's an ambush. Dancing one is back. This one breathes sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something? Dancing one found paper inside a box? This is a message from Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper from has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside box. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steal walking ones know how to find them? Is there a sneaking one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steal walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but dancing one has helped this one much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friend to these ones. Alright, yes, we'll always be friends. Helping one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Alright, we gotta rescue him. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than the ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forcing this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Doesn't like the other. I don't understand. He's running away from home. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this ones saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should reach the spools of thread on the forest floor. These things will help lead one to Claxio. But hurry before touch ones take Claxio away. Search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Do they, like, exude thread? Alright guys, give me 1 second. It's been hot in here, so I have a fan on and it's kind of blowing in my face. It drives me crazy. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I am back. Alright, let's go find Claxio. Uh-oh. Gonna be a battle. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Touch ones. Touch one should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, right? These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Almojaw tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Time to make a salad. Oh, there's more of them. A milk root Marlboro? Oh my gosh. Where's it going? Haha! Scared it away. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one's been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kamuxio and Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is still safe fills this one with joy. Kamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with the other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Tush ones did. But this one was wrong, and this one can see that now. A meddling or helpful one, this one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace and to be with Kamuxio and friendly ones. Oh, bye, little cabbages. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Do they have a hot bath in Little Solace? See one. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful One saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is the kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see the Elder One. Finally. The Elder One is what? Level up, 39. One more level and we can do another Dragoon quest. This one must ask one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take kind one to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into the forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into the forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help Elder One, yes. Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of Walking One named Bascaron. Bascaron knows what happened to Elder One, may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Bascaron, but Walking Ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Bascaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry, these ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Oh, we gotta go to Adder's Nest. So the Elder's missing. Let's see. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone will be left unturned. I would ask that you call upon Gia Molka at Bentrash Meadows to deliver the message to the Wood Whalers that the Wood Whalers are in need in the search effort. Okay, we're all gonna help. A message from Commander Hulo, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, my friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Quarry mill. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub in this side of... Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts. But I couldn't rightly say if it was the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another blue, most folk around would struggle to tell the two of them apart. True. If you've time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across a sylph elder yourself. It's gonna give us a chicken egg for doing this. No word on the sylph elders here yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Bascaron in return? Right, then let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swig grog all night and chorus loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I gotta put my boot down. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Ugh, not because teats. That's cold. What do you mean no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard's got to keep his skin for now. You drunkard. And he's drunk too? Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a bleating milksop like that bloke. And I don't want to cause no trouble for Bascaron, you know, but having a mop up his blood and bits of teeth and the like. I don't know, man. You didn't look like you were winning that. Nicely done, Swipe. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with one another over a bit of petty prejudice. In any case, in case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst was a Duskwhite Elizan. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwites can be an unruly lot, but that ain't so bad once you get to. But there ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it doesn't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? That's true. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have another favor to ask of you. There's a Kikrin friend of mine, you see, name of Teteroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died and all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at the Druthers for a spell after that, got to talking about striking out on his own, he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosia. Well, it so happens I got cleaning up around here and came across something of his, a scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadin fellow named Bainsing. You can find him in the Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Alright, on to Limsa. Alright, let's see. Oh, they're actually doing music now. Go. You found your way from Aqua's Alley to Aqua's Alley, friend. A Kikarin that worked at the Druthers? Ah, you speak of Tetrarune. Related to that Kyokurun bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and we're making good coin, but old Tetrarune up and left Limson long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're best off asking Kyokurun himself. He might be tight-lipped though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Heh. Good to hear it, old Busk, though. Sounds like he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come on his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Alright, okay, he's over here. There he is. We gotta give him an egg. Before we do that, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Time to give this guy an egg. A customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyokurun busy with business. Too busy to blather. Here's an egg. Chicken egg. Kyokurun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetrarune. Tetrarune no here no more. Tetrarune leave Limsa. Tetrarune go look for sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg. No Tetrarune. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokurun. Alright, we gotta go to Weinberg. I think we have a teleport here, right? Here we go. Oh, I've never attuned to this one. Alright, Weinberg it is. Oh. Weinberg is a person. I thought it was a place. Tetrarune, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Elport. Might ask well head there to see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Aldfolk. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about a great many things. To Ailport. 40 gills at cheaper than a teleport. Look at that. This guy's already, he's just right here waiting for me. Tetrarune, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikarin. I reckon he meant this one on the shore of Bronze Lake, Mamoru's trading post. I'll follow the road and you should sure find it. Okay. Follow the road? Oh. Oh. Got it. Let's go, A-Rock. There he is. Customer be welcome, not customer. Not come with custom. Bring something for Tetrarune. Tetraroon, forget this. Forget Truthers. Tetraroon swore would never forget Earring, but never forgot. Tetraroon, think. Tetraroon, think. Good Buscoon doing good. Good Buscoon, good to Tetraroon. Tetraroon miss good Buscoon. Aw, buddy, you should go back. Strength, do this one. I'm sure he would welcome you back. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Here we go. A good Buscaroon helped Tetraroon. Tetraroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many thankies. Tetraroon make Kikirin firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetraroon make firewater. Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers. Okay. A weird thing to put in some fire water, or I'm assuming it's some kind of alcohol. And pup whiskers? Does that mean that needs to be from a child? How do I get there? We need to kill more of those. What are they for? Hunting log. We have one for the immortal flames. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely need to do that. Oh, look at this. Is that a boss? Kill it. My level's too high. Not anymore, it's not. Simurg. I remember Simurg. That sounds familiar. I played Final Fantasy XI years ago. And I think Simurg was the name of a hyper notorious monster. It was a big bird, and you had to go through some kind of citadel to get there. It was a huge pain to get there. A lot of people would die on the way, at least back when I used to play. And it was, not only was it a rare spawn, but it was hard to check to see if it was up, and it was really hard to get there. So it was like, once it was announced on the server that it was up, or word got out, it was just a frantic race of people trying to get it. I don't remember what it dropped. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. There was another one that you had to go through an area called the Crawler's Nest to get, which was even more confusing because it was 1, dangerous, and 2, you had to venture through an area where it had no map, so you just had to literally memorize the way. And it dropped Strider boots, which gave people like a speed boost, certain classes. It was definitely like an endgame thing at the time, because they needed them to like successfully kite other bosses. I don't remember if I'm getting those names mixed up. Once I do this quest, I want to travel across this river and get this crystal. Tatarun make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring the thingies for Tatarun that Tatarun need? Yes, I did. You brought all thingies. Tatarun make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tatarun start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. You come back later. Okay, that weapon is still not as good as what we have, so. Tatarun make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tell Buscaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tatarun hopes Buscaroon happy. Tatarun give Buscaroon thankies, many thankies. You tell Buscaroon. Tatarun make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. Aw, I hope he actually does. I hope in later expansions of this game, like, he has like a giant shop or something. Wait. Almost forgot. Also, this area is gorgeous. Like a good amount of green and water and rocks. It's, oh, look at this. What is this thing? Let's kill it. Oh dear. Whew, we did it. So I was thinking that it would be nice if the water was a little bit more blue, and then I realized if it's Camp Bronze Lake, bronze I think turns green as it gets like rusted, so green would actually make sense. I think. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's how it is. Quarry mill. Time to bring Buscaroon firewater. Good Buscaroon, good firewater. Oh, one sec, guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Hey, we got our chocobo friend. Sorry guys, my cat's being weird. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I got a new litter box, and my wife's cat keeps treating it like a sandbox, like she's a child. Let's see. Bataroon, good Bataroon. I got some good fire water for you. But you can't drink it for a year, apparently. Ah, you've returned. Thanks for seeing Tataroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? A foul brew that is made by tossing various items found in the wild, both live and dead, into a barrel of water and letting the concoction ferment for a night under the warm sun. Kegrin Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... oh, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back here? He's crying. He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. The stuff has an aroma and body like any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. What do you say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Aw. Hey, we got new gloves we actually need. Look at that. There was a word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. You know, this place was near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More like the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of things. We gotta investigate 5 areas. Come on, Arok. My loyal steed. Nope. Still nothing? Oh. I kind of wish jump didn't return me back to where I jumped from, because then I could use elusive jump to go backwards and then jump to get back into position. Oh. Oop, jumped off the edge. I want to get there. I want. Here we go. And up. Here we go. Ah! Oh, it's playing with the green screen again. Otherwise ought to be found on the wood. What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the 12's wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans. And all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving them chase, mayhap? But no, this is too far into the woods. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through, someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the Whalers watch, a Gridanian traitor. Ooh, we got a traitor and some new pants. Nice. All right, be right back, guys. All right, everybody, I'm back. Here we go. Bascaron, what do you have for us? I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk about. I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. I suspect it was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering the best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Swipe, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Let's see. Laurentius. Oh, look at these guys. Just hanging out. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone if you have business with the whalers. Take it to the barracks. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a high price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. Wait, how long have you been? Help! Help! Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I'm under attack. Oh. Ha! What do you say now? How did you just I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans. Oh gosh, he's the worst liar. Now he's cowering. How long did you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've ever done, I've done for money. Endanger myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Why are you laughing? Though you do not realize how much. Yet how much. Bloody it. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It was not I who was cornered. Garleans, I've brought the Aura bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will of Gridania. And so that's the way of it. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? Ah, you there, Ara. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Alright, let's take him out. Legless Laurentius, that's his title. Hiding in bushes as we fight, huh? Oh, more of them? Finally, we got him. How? How has it come to this? Well, treason, that's well. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer all too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adders and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Bascaroon. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted before my eyes. We're just going to let him go and just take him at his word that he's going to turn himself in. We are very naive. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word with the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is a big job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than depression, and a man's lost in the dark. And a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Twin Adders are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Swipe. The Sylph Elder has been found. Hey, level 40. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem. His name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. How long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians? Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why they're so important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Miles of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Phrixio was seen. And not too long ago, neither. If you hurry, I will reckon you find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio. Aw. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Tokarak and has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells is he thinking, entering the bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder Ones. Please. Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope for reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would be for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the adder's nest and request assistance. Understood. Whose wounds? The little green person? Swipe, go to 1,000 miles of Totoroc and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Well, sounds like we're gonna have a dungeon, you guys. Alright, well, let's see. By order of the Elder Seed Seer, this dungeon known as 1,000 Miles of Totoroc has been placed under control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside. Are you sure of this? How in the seventh hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totoroc is normally restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Alright guys, it's getting pretty late into the episode, but I feel like after this dungeon kind of makes sense for closure. So I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to queue up for leveling the roulette. If we happen to get the dungeon that we need for our quest, I'm going to unpause it. We're going to watch it. If I don't, I'll do this, and then I'll queue up for 1,000 Miles of Totoroc, and then unpause the episode. So I will see you guys real quick in the 1,000 Miles of Totoroc. Hello everybody, welcome back. I don't recognize this intro, so yes, the 1,000 Miles of Totoroc. We got lucky. We did the random leveling roulette, and we happened to get the dungeon that we need for our quest. So we'll get the quest done and the bonus experience. A wave. Ooh, I got hiccups. Bad timing. Oh, I got my 3 combo in here. I think this is the first dungeon I've had that. What is this? Nothing. Go, 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 my combo. Nice. Got it off. Oh, perfect. I got my combo and this ready. Here we go. Boom. 363. Nice. Easy. Actually an upgrade for me. I'm finally getting upgrades from the dungeons. we go. Any enemies? Yep. Prisoner's Delight, huh? Were they eating mushrooms? Oh, another upgrade. Oh, tank is low. Got an itch on my eye. Driving me crazy. I think I got it. Blobs. New weapon? Oh, our tank is gonna die. He's gonna die. Healer, get him. Tank's dead. Healer did not heal him. There we go. Good recovery. Wait a second. That's not plate armor for a tank. Oh. Organization 13. Again.
Darkness.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding, an intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Lahabrea.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Are we fighting him? Oh, nope. Right, we got this. Oh, thank you for waiting, guys. Ugh, green goo. We take the tail. Nice one. That was a good limit break by the archer. No, no skip. Oh, we got a mask too? Nice. And a calm. Yes, we got a commendation. Meg, kill it. Oh. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish The many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of the ones of Little Solace. Oh, it's got little glasses. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note in Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed Akon hiding? Akon? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid any unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our effort to compel them to summon their Akon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, but better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate, no. I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bring down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. But your star has long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle besides it. Ha ha! Those walking ones did for Noxia. The one is certain of it. This one fears the other ones, taken ones, also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? Oh, is she gonna give a hug? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to rescue you, buddy. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude, Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come to this to see this one. These ones may speak properly then. And it's settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Aww. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. It was a little bit long of an episode, but thank you guys for joining me. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we get some answers about Lord Ramu. Bye-bye.